Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Anyways Moving Forward with Libni, where we talk about life, self-love, self-work, and anything that might help you move forward in business, in your relationship, as a parent, or wherever you are in your life right now.
Ito na, welcome back to the episode. Ito talaga yung podcast natin. Very happy to have here in this episode this very special person for me. When I met her, sa totoo lang, na-starstruck din talaga ako. Kasi sabi ko, lo, parang ito talaga yung nakikita ko sa TV. Ganun. Then when I get to work with this beautiful being, I just saw someone with a very big heart na I didn't know until I met her. From saan ko siya nakilala, paano ko siya nakilala, kasi we work together. Sobrang mahal na mahal niya ang kanyang anak, asawa niya, lahat ng nasa kanya ngayon. She really loves so deep, and it's an honor for me to have her here in the podcast.
Yes.
Walang iba kundi si Nadia Montenegro. So, anyhow, introduce yourself to everyone. Who are you? And
Parang gano'n sa video. Hi, this is Nadia Montenegro. Hi, I'm Nadia, and for those who know me, I'm an actress. I'm a cook, vlogger. I'm a mother of 8 and a very experienced 53-year-old woman.
Experience. Yeah, and it's an honor for me to have you here. And we're just talking. Sabi ko, ano kaya magandang pag-usapan? And I guess this is in relation to, we just finished Essence Retreat, and
Yes.
we're still, doing the work together in whatever way.
Yes.
During it's a fellowship that we get to grow together. We wanted to talk about remembering who you really are. No? For the first question, before I continue with the questions, what are your thoughts on that topic? Remembering who you are.
I guess all of us naman, no? I think it's very relevant to everyone. Every human being who has feelings, who has relationships, who just wants to live life. We all have that. Kasi kumbaga parang there comes a time in our lives na when we graduate from school or we get into a relationship or a new experience in life or a new journey. We all have that We tend to forget who we are, 'di ba? Lalo na ngayon sa generation na ngayon, 'di ba? Yung parang cancel culture, we end up pretending to be who we're not.
Else, yeah.
And just to please others. And it's not because you plan. There's some people who really do it intentionally, but in my experience, I never thought in my life when I accepted this last job that I had, I was already 51, and hindi ko nakita yung mapupuntahan ko because it was such a very big responsibility to represent somebody in our country. I ended up parang what I told you nga, that's why I seeked for your help, was because I totally forgot who I was. Every day I had to have a face, a face na syempre you're representing an honorable person in the Senate, and then your job also is at the same time biglang isang araw nandoon ka sa bundok, you have to be the real you. So parang it just kind of confused me for a while, to the point that you'd wake up just to work because it's your job, di ba?
Pero naging routine na.
Tapos nakalimutan mo na yung passion mo, nakalimutan mo na kung ano yung nagpapasaya sa'yo, nakalimutan mo na yung maging grounded, at the same time, kailangan mo maging humble. Basta it was just really, ako kasi when I get into something talagang 101%, to the point na hindi ko na nilulook back yung nasa sacrifice ko. Kumbaga, I've always been a survivor and a fighter na, sige, I'll do this now just so I won't regret it. Pero kung ano man consequences nito, saka ko na isipin.
Pero you're really all in talaga.
Yeah, which is hard sometimes. If there's one thing I wanna share or wanna advise naman to the younger generation in anything you do, kasi I forgot dati pag may mga bagong artista na pumapasok sa showbiz, parati ko sinasabi, always keep your make sure you keep your foot down. Wag kayong madadala sa mga nagsasabi na, ay, ang galing-galing mo, ay sikat ka, ganito, naglalaki na ulo mo. Yun yung parati kong pinapaalala, and then ako mismo, there came a point na nakalimutan ko na. Diba? So, if meron akong gustong i-share sa kanila is be aware and always be parang focused on not losing yourself. In the wins, in the losses, in the middle, in the journey, don't lose yourself. Kasi mawawala ng meaning lahat ng ginagawa mo.
Yeah. While we were working together, one of the things that you mentioned was really reclaiming your power. Yeah.
Yes.
So, how did you lose that power? What was the journey in losing that?
Siguro because I used to have a partner who always, kept me grounded, who was always fair in everything in life. And then when I lost him, that was the only thing that was keeping me na, ay hindi, if Boy was alive, ito yung sasabihin niya sa akin gagawin ko. Ito yung gano'n na lang.
So,
I stayed that, na hindi na yata ako nag-grow, na parang, I was doing it na what if Boy was alive, ito. Hindi na yung, what if Nadia was alive? What if,
So, naging iba yung narrative mo.
Yeah. Tas parang, and then after that, syempre, my kids grew. You know, they all started having partners na rin, na parang nahirapan din ako mag-adjust as a mother na, oh no, yung, wala na, hindi na nila ako kailangan, or hindi na nila ako tinatanong, may partner na sila, or kaya, hindi na importante sa kanila yung mga importante sa akin, which, nakalimutan ko din yung dating sinasabi ko parati sa lahat na, kumbaga parang kung hanggat kaya mong tulungan ng isang tao, tulungan mo hanggat sa abot na makakaya mo. But pag hindi mo kaya, sabihin mo hindi mo kaya. So parang gano'n na rin. Hindi ko na na-practice at the same time, hindi ko na-expect na gano'n yung pa-practice ng mga anak ko. They were also doing their things na, their own journey, their own, you know, passion and happiness, na hindi na ako kasali. So it became difficult. Siyempre, 8 yan.
Challenge na,
Yeah.
na parang, hindi ka na nasanay ng gano'n.
Yeah, when I started losing myself as a mother, na parang I doubted myself na, hindi na ako masaya kasama, hindi na nila na-enjoy yung company ko, yung parang pababa na lang ng pababa. That's when I started, mga ilang years din yun na, siguro nandun na rin yung grieving, hindi ko ever finish. I had so much challenges after I lost him na always pretending to be strong. But I always believed I was strong until to the point na nga na parang I told you na nga na, where's my power?
Yeah.
Dati kasi when I say, I do this. Ngayon, hindi na eh. Pag kunyari, kahit papagalito ko yung anak ko, pag uwi niyan, wala na rin akong ganon. So, I lost direction.
Yeah, I feel like it was just a chapter in your life na in denial ka na it's happening.
Yes,
Pero ngayon, it's like, hindi ka na nag-innovate nung time na yun. Kaya
Yes.
feeling mo wala kang power. Pero now, you're like more accepting now of what's happening.
Yeah, and siguro gusto ko lahat ng ginagawa ng mga taong mahal ko, may kinalaman sa akin pa rin. Siguro nandun yung fear of losing them.
Yeah.
Diba? So parang, hindi ko matanggap na meron silang mga life without me. Yung parang gano'n. So, until nagka-self-pity na ako, nagkaroon na ako
Spiral down na. Kasi you
spiral
weren't
down
equipped,
na.
yeah.
Yes. Well, one thing I forgot talaga was lifting myself up again, which I always did before na pag natapa ako, tayo, wala akong pakialam kung anong oras to, anong sitwasyon.
Understandable because nga, Boy was there on
Yes.
those moments. Pero yun, you
Yeah.
were on your own. Parang, teka lang. Ang maraming nangyayari.
Yeah.
I don't have that much support. Tapos, knowing you're very strong, independent woman.
Yeah. Siguro nandun din yung yung ang daming betrayals, ang daming yung maling taong na trust mo.
Yeah.
So through the years, ang dami talagang ganon na I got into this deal with this person is because I trusted that person, tapos biglang yun ang unang tatalikod sa'yo. Parang, oh my gosh, parang ayoko na sa labas, ayoko na mag-trust ng tao, ayoko na ng ganito. So ganon yun nangyari.
Yeah.
Wala, naligaw ako. Yun. Until, that's when I told you na parang, I just want my power back. Kasi before when I say, I'm gonna do this, gagawin ko, regardless if I fail. At least I did it.
Yeah, same.
Ngayon ay nagkaroon ako ng fear.
Yeah, in the past.
Pero yeah, even this last few years na parang nagkaroon ako ng fear. Siyempre, nandun na yung menopause, nandun na yung mga health issues mo. Ang dami na talaga.
Yeah.
Na lost control talaga.
So how is it now with everything that you have gone through? How are you now? Like, how do you think now? Sino na si Nadia ngayon?
And now I feel good. I feel, again, powerful again because now I know what I want.
Yeah.
I know where I'm going. I know what to do in this situation. Pag nangyari sa akin ulit, I know how to face it. Things with your help, di ba? Siyempre, and of course, never endless na prayers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that got me through everything. Because at the end of the day, siya na lang ang kausap ko.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I'm so grateful for, is just, I thank God every day for my kind heart.
Ay, oo.
I thank God every day for my kind heart. Na kahit anong init ng ulo ko, kahit anong sama ng pakiramdam ko, kahit wala akong pera, kahit gutom ako, I know kahit pa I am a good person.
Yes,
and
you
I
are,
don't think ill of anyone. I don't wish anyone any, ganun ako talaga. And ganun pa rin, gusto ko lang yumaman para makatulong ako.
So true, yeah.
Kaya gusto ko marami akong everything, filled up happiness, ng love, ng money, everything, para I can give back.
Yun nga sabi nila, when money is given to the right person, it amplifies to the right ways.
Yes.
And question, why do you feel like you needed to go through all of the things that you've experienced? Like, what was it allowing you to become?
to become this person that will not waste time on the wrong people, the wrong circumstances again. Kasi sabi nga, if you make a mistake once, okay yun. Make a mistake twice, pwede pa. 3 times, baka konti na lang ang mga niniwala sa'yo. Pero paulit-ulit na papayag kang ganunin ka or magpaloko ka or wrong decisions. Just literal, any decisions na mali-mali. It's on you na. I became too much of a people pleaser to the point to the point that I even had to take parang a seminar on how to learn to say no. Diba? Parang okay, kasi di ako marunong mag-no. I mean, hanggat kaya kong gawin ko talaga for one person, I will. Kahit for strangers.
Yeah.
So what more for the people I love, diba? So ganun, it became giving until I kept asking myself, when is it my time? When is it for me? When is it ganito? When is it ganyan? Now, with what I've learned, where I am right now, I know I won't go back.
Yeah.
Hindi na ako babalik dun sa weak Nadia, sa fearful Nadia, sa scared na Nadia, sa doubtful na Nadia. Wala na. It's gone.
What has changed?
First thing is siguro learning to ask for help, di ba? Learning to ask for help. Kasi nga when you think naman na parang, napagdaanan ko na lahat, kaya ko naman lahat yan. No. It makes you more of a stronger and a courageous person when you know and accept that you need help.
Yes.
Mentally, physically, socially, emotionally, financially, lahatin mo na, spiritually. There's nothing wrong asking for help. And I realized that late na kasi parang, how come everybody asks my help?
Tapos ikaw.
And then me, I don't know how to ask help for myself, which is true, you know. When somebody's sick, gagawan ko lahat yan na paraan mabayaran yung bill nun or maganito. Pero pag ako na, parang hindi ko kaya.
Super challenging sa'yo to ask for help because you've always been giving.
Yeah, and yun nga, with what I learned sa help mo and sa help ng mga nagmamahal sa akin, putting yourself first is not a crime.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I never did.
Yeah, until now.
Yeah, the only person that always put me first was God, which I didn't value it. Now that I went back to, wait, ang tingin ni Lord sa akin ganito eh. Diba? Bakit ako hindi ko pwedeng tingin ng ganun sa sarili ko? So, yun siguro, mga seeking for help, getting help, and then just going back to remembering your purpose, who you are, why God created you, why you're here, what are your strengths, what can you do, diba? So, yun siguro. Na-miss ko lang siguro yun. Yung power na yan.
Which is now, is it here?
Now, yeah, it's here.
Na-feel ko na talaga.
It's here, ready.
If Boy was alive, what do you think would be his message for you?
Siguro first thing is, I told you, don't worry about our kids. Siguro yun. Kasi he always told me, nako, ito, si ganito, ako, magiging ganito yan. Maniwala ka sa akin, yayaman yan. Itong ganito, maniwala ka, napakagaling yan. He claimed it. And he believed it. Because siguro he knew what we seeded in our children. Yun ang sasabihin niya sa akin, thank you for my 8 wonderful children who napalaki ko ng ganun. Na matitibay, respectful, God-fearing, humble, and loving and generous.
Yeah. Which I really feel because that's also who you are. And knowing you, your love really allowed people to thrive as well.
Yeah.
And sobrang thrive talaga.
Yeah, and I didn't have to be hard on my kids anymore na, hindi, kailangan ganito. No, because you know what? That's why he gave me 8 kids because I have 8 characters of me in them. Diba? Yung isa magaling magluto, yung isa magaling sa ganito, yung isa So, when I see them, they complete me.
Yeah.
Diba? Kung ano man yung wins ng mga anak ko, wins ko yun. Kasi kung hindi ko man nagawa yung mga nagagawa nila ngayon sa buhay nila, is because maybe, nakita nila sa mistakes ko yun, diba? So, ang sarap lang na wala akong anak na nagbigay na talagang major problem sa akin na kinailangan ko ilabas sa kulungan or gano'n, or kinailangan ko ipagamot or alam mo yun, gano'n. So, very grateful.
Yeah. You mentioned about betrayal earlier. Like, what has betrayal taught you?
Being kind to everyone is okay. Respecting everyone is okay. But not to the point when the disrespect is towards you na. Diba? Pwede kasing maging kind ka lang. Sige, okay lang. Bastusin mo ako, o gamitin mo, o abuse mo ako, ganito, ganyan. Pero not to the point nga na you lose yourself. Yun. Kasi betrayal comes everywhere from all sides It doesn't have to be somebody you know. It can just be an acquaintance that you met now that you trusted for 10 minutes and you gave your heart out and you believed. And then, pwedeng niloko niloloko ka lang pala. There are so many kinds of betrayal. What it taught me is, nasa sayo yun eh, if you allow them to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on you. Always have that boundary. Always have that okay, first and foremost, I have to pray muna. Lord, is this from you? Diba? Lord, let me know kung tatanggapin ko ba to, o kikitain ko ba tong taon to, o ganito. So, yun muna siguro. And then, the rest will follow.
What are you most proud of?
Me, standing up again. From my health, from my personal life, from my job, from my mental state, emotional state. Lahatin mo na. I'm standing again with a different view. Yeah, with a different view. Yeah.
So what's next for you now with everything that...
Oh, a lot more. Basta this time, whatever I can give is something that I have. Because I cannot give what I don't have.
Oh!
Diba?
Ay, salamat. Medyo matagal-tagal yun
Ilang months yun. Yeah. Kasi it doesn't put you in a good place na giving something you don't have. Parang utang na rin yun. Parang pautang ka ng pautang, pabalik ka lang ng pabalik. Pabigat lang ng pabigat, palubog ka ng palubog.
Yeah.
So, give only what you have.
And it took a while for you to learn that.
Oh yeah. Because I always thought na parang, no, because inaasa nitong taon to sa akin to, kailangan ko gawin to, tas wala ka man lang marinig na thank you. Tas ikaw pa yung galit, diba? Kasi, ba't mo pinayagan yung taong yung ganunin ka? And your worth and your value. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Actually, exam natin to. So, if there's someone who lost themselves, right, who are losing themselves right now, how can they, go back to themselves and remember who they are?
Again, take off all the pride, take off all the doubts, and sabi nga pag marunong ka magtanong, hindi ka maliligaw. Diba? Kahit saan ka pumuntang lugar. Kaya bata pa lang ako, hindi na ako naliligaw talo ko pa ways. Kasi I always ask, how do you get there? It's just the same in life.
Grabe very humble. I guess what I really admire about you is you've asked me to guide you in this journey where I'm younger than you. The humility of you allowing me to be part of your story, that speaks a lot about who you are and the willingness to, no, I really need support. I need help.
Yes, I
and
need
the
help.
faith of I know that I'll get there.
Yeah.
And now you're here.
Yes.
And I feel I'm really happy that I get to be part, of this version of you now. Naman ako naiyak na. Grabe ka happy. From where we called each other and now seeing you shine and just being present, that's a win for me. And I'm really grateful that
I prayed for you. I prayed for you. Kasi diba, sabi ko, Lord, I need help. Where do I go? What hospital do I call? Sinong doktor ang tatawagan ko? Sinong pastor ang tatawagan ko? I mean, in church, I was just seeking for help. Sinong friend? To the point na wala na akong matawagan. And all those months and those weeks and I just came up to I saw you na kasi I always thought, I always said the Philippines kulang tayo sa ganun kulang talaga tayo. And then when I saw your page on Instagram, I said, uy, sarap nito parang gusto kong gawin to, but syempre nandun pa rin yung nakakahiya kasi artista ako, baka hindi ako, alam mo yung ganun, and may attack pa rin ng devil. Pero after a few weeks, I messaged you.
Yeah.
I messaged you and then and the rest is history. Kaya alam kong heaven sent ka.
Yeah, and I'm really, it's an honor na you chose me to be part of your journey, and I'm really happy that we get to do this together.
Thank you for accepting my pagkaloka-loka.
Pero beyond all of that, I really saw someone yung sabi ko sa'yo na I wish I had a mother like you. Tato mo pa na super cool. I wish my parents were like this. That's the only prayer that I had, na sana parents will have that humility to even to really start the work, but because it's not only for them, it's also for their children.
Oh yeah, and I have 8 souls that I don't wanna, I want them to be proud of me. I want them to say the same thing na she's my mom. So The only thing I also want to do now is just to, like what I said, make this world a better place for my apo, for my upcoming apos. I don't want them na pagtingin nila in 10 years time or 15 years time, pag nasa Google na sila, ay, ito pa pinagdaan ng lola ko. Well, at least this is who she is now. Yun lang, yun lang. I don't regret any of my past, but I will definitely make sure that everyone that loves me will be proud of my future.
Yeah, which you are creating now.
Yes.
Every step is very
Every step.
intentional.
Yes. Thank God I found you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you to my Bishop Manny, who from day one, from my breakdown to every day, just, praying for me. We call each other at 6, 7 a.m. in the morning, praying to each other. Plus the help that you gave me and everything I learned in Essence. The people that I met, imagine 10 strangers, 15 strangers, na you can just strip down to your core, no
labels,
judgment, no labels. Actually, what's always the best part is when I'm not Nadia Montenegro. That's the best
Just
part.
who you are.
Just who I am. Being accepted for who I am. Just me.
Yeah.
The person that I am, not the
one in the
labels and all of the stuff.
So who are you now? Like, who is this person right now?
Well, if there's one thing I still am, I will forever be a believer of Christ. I'm a child of God. I'm a woman of power.
Yeah.
Not the power that you see in the politics side or the power where the billionaires have all. Power is when the power of love, the power of hope, and the power of essence in everything in life.
What do you want to be remembered as? Or who do you want to be remembered as?
I always think of when I reach heaven, sana ang haba-haba ng book of life ko.
Ay, oo.
Kaya sabi ko, just the same, when people are seeing me in my last day, here on whatever, kung saan man ako, that this woman, mahal ko to. Ang daming tinulong sa akin ito. Minahal ako nito ng totoo. That's all. Nothing great. Don't want to be somebody na, she's such a great cook or a great, no.
Yung mga
Just,
physical,
wala. Just that person who showed them love, who always had something to give.
Galing.
Yeah.
What's your message to your children?
Oh, my children, thank you for, there's no perfect mother, there's no perfect child. But there's a perfect God who will always balance everything and make us see the greatness of life. And you 8 are my greatest achievement. Greatest achievement.
Yeah, and I feel like you needed to hear this too, na you're so lucky to have a mom like her. I never had a mom that I could talk to and do tattoo with. Hello. Pero you guys,
First tattoo ko na 53.
bad.
Saka nag-rebelde.
Pero yun nga, like, how I wish my parents also were like you. Like, if only they were like you, was humble enough, could have made a relationship together and they would have seen and experienced this bond that we have now. But you are an inspiration.
Thank you.
You're so lucky to have a mom like Nadia. She's a very beautiful soul. I know that grabe ka magmahal. And even if I am not your personal child, I really felt that you cared for me. And I felt like in this journey, people like you are in gems. God really even if I didn't experience that, He let me experience it through you. And
You will experience pa.
yeah, kaya thank you, Char. Podcast ko. Anyway,
Busog tayo sa tummy.
so if there's anything else that you want to say right now to everyone who's listening, what's your message to everybody? Any last final message to everyone?
See the beauty in life. If something happens today and you believe in God, you know that it's just a journey. It's just a hump. Lahat tayo may journey, maraming humps yan. So, okay lang yung humps, it just slows you down. But there's still a road out there. So, just continue. Don't give up and always put yourself first.
That's so good. Anything else before we go?
Don't forget, check out Libni's page. Kasi kung ako, nabago niya, isipin niyo kayo.
Ang galang dun.
Yeah. No, really. Thank you for Essence. Thank you for giving the Philippines a chance to have something like this. Kasi kailangan natin to eh. I mean, I would encourage, parents to, let their children come and try our retreat, what we went through. Isip mo, 53 na ako, di ba? I mean, para akala nyo, sabi nila, pag matandang kabayo, hindi na magbabago, di ba? No. Sabi, there's always a chance as long as you give yourself a chance.
Yeah, and if you know everything, you know nothing.
Oh, that's true. Dati, naku, alam ko lahat. Di ba? I ended up with nothing.
Yeah, and we're continually learners of life. Like, we continually learn.
Yeah.
Where can they find you?
They can find me when I'm found. I'm lost pa rin eh. Well, I'm on Instagram, official Nadia M, and on Facebook.
Yeah.
Saka YouTube channel, starting again soon.
Yeah.
I'll be doing my vlogs again of cooking.
Yeah.
And yan, Kusina ni Nadia.
Yeah, I'm so excited to watch this a few years from now. And like,
Yes.
oh my God!
Diba? Mga ugod-ugod na. Mga 8 na tato ko nun.
Anyway, thank you so much
Thank
for
you, I
your
love
time.
you.
I love you.
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.